Since the dawn of mankind, we have sought the answer to one question. Who is Wooly?
Who is Wooly?
Who is Wooly?
Is Wooly the actual villain?
Who is Wooly?
You already got the answer!
The single biggest mystery in the entire Amanda the Adventurer community. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe we've made a breakthrough. For the very first time since the game dropped, I think we have some real, undeniable concrete evidence as to Wooly's real name.
My God, okay, it's happening.
And it's probably not who you think it is. Trust me, I've already made like 3 different videos about Wooly, so I promise you I would not be making another one if I didn't have something genuinely new and worth your time to present to you all. Also, I apologize for my Peaky Blinder outfit. I just got back from a formal event at my school, and I wanted to record this video as fast as possible, but honestly, I feel like cracking Wooly's identity is a special enough occasion to justify being formal, so if you're not formal and you're in your PJs right now, change.
Or I'm deleting the chat.
Now, there's always been a couple guesses floating around as to Wooly's identity. Some say he's Rebecca's adoptive father, Sam Colton. These people are wrong.
Wrong.
Others, such as your boy, have speculated Wooly to be a secret Hameln spy placed into the show to keep Amanda in line. That is what my personal guess is, and I am very confident in that guess, but there's always been one thing that I wasn't able to narrow down. His name. For a while, I believed that Wooly could be Danny McQuiggan.
Who?
His name shows up in the credits of Amanda the Adventurer as the Containment Specialist. He also shows up on this keycard in the Amanda the Adventurer 3 demo. We can see his face and everything. I always thought the role of Containment Specialist lined up really well with what we know about Wooly, seeing as his job in the show seems to be keeping Rebecca and her demon under control. In other words, containing her, right? But at the end of the day, that was just a guess, a placeholder, if you will. My real theory was that Wooly was a member of the Hameln cult, but as far as his real name, Danny was my guess, but my guess was as good as anybody's. And you know what? I think I was wrong, especially since we pick up a keycard in the Amanda the Adventurer 3 demo with Danny's name on it. That definitely weakened my Danny equals Wooly theory, but I just never had another suspect to replace him with. Until now. Ironically though, the Amanda the Adventurer 3 demo is also the place where I made another huge discovery. And because of this discovery, I think I have my first actual real guess as to Wooly's true identity. One that I'm actually confident in and will stand behind until we get full confirmation. All right, I've teased it enough. Let's get into it.
Fucking finally, god damn.
In order to fully explain, we need to return to where it all started. Amanda the Adventurer 1. Alright, so here we are in Amanda the Adventurer 1. If you look closely at the top of this bookshelf, you can see that there's a book with a strange symbol code on it. And when decoded, this book translates to Who is Wooly? Which makes sense. It's clearly an Easter egg that's designed to get the community asking questions about Wooly's true identity. On its own, it's a fun little secret. But there's another hidden code in this game that, when you connect the two, completely changes everything. In the first game, there's this puzzle where you place candles into a birthday cake. And when the puzzle is completed, a bunch of creepy voices sing happy birthday as the cake melts and you receive the next tape. Now, the reason that there's a birthday cake is actually because, fun fact, Amanda the Adventurer 1 takes place on Wooly's birthday.
And, that's a nice birthday card. Do you want to give it to your friend now?
Oh, Wooly, it's your birthday.
So this happy birthday song, oh my god.
Pause.
This song was likely meant for Wooly. And in the credits, all of the singers for this happy birthday song are credited, but they are credited in really weird mismatching numbers. Instead of just birthday singer 1 through 6, we get a bunch of random numbers: 75, 69, 7A, 6B, 63, and 61. This is hexadecimal code, which when translated gives us which is obviously not even a word, so at first I did not take this code seriously. However, I recently learned of something called a Caesar shift. A Caesar shift is an extra layer of encryption that can be added to any numerical code, where you shift the letters backwards or forwards a certain number of times, and it'll give you a completely different code. And the alphabet has 26 letters, which means there's 25 possible combinations. And if you shift each letter of this code backwards 8 letters, we get the name Marcus. Marcus.
Who the fuck is that guy?
So that book I mentioned earlier, what if it was part 1 of a 2-part code? The first part is a question, and the second part is the answer. Like I said, Amanda the Adventurer 1 takes place on Wooly's birthday, and these are the birthday singers, right? And the book is asking who is Wooly? So the answer is Marcus. Wooly is Marcus. The answer has literally been right in front of us this entire time since the first game came out. And honestly, I think that alone is all the evidence you need to believe this theory. But that is not all the evidence.
What?
The Amanda the Adventurer 3 demo has a hidden detail that changes everything. A true smoking gun. Like the smokiest gun that has ever existed. In the demo, we play as a mysterious man that is infiltrating the Hameln facility. But unfortunately, he gets caught by Hameln. But right before he gets caught, he glances at one of the TV screens. And this TV screen displays two labels for security cameras around the facility, RebCam and MarCam. Now, the first one is pretty obvious. I think REB is supposed to stand for Rebecca. And as we all know, Rebecca is Amanda. So that's a camera watching her. And if RebCam is keeping an eye on Rebecca, who is Amanda, it only makes sense that MarCam is gonna be keeping watch of the other star of the show, Wooly. And look at those first three initials, M-A-R. Marcus. And that is why I believe Wooly's real name to be Marcus.
Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell.
I guess technically it could also stand for Marzilla. Wait a second, am I Wooly? So the question is no longer who is Wooly, it's who is Marcus? Is Marcus a member of Hameln like I've theorized about, or is he someone else entirely? Well, time will tell, my friends. You guys know that when Amanda the Adventurer 3 drops, I'm gonna be all over it, so we'll return to this topic in a future theory, post Amanda 3. But with all that being said, we finally cracked the Wooly case, so if that does not deserve a like and a sub, then like,
What more do you want from me?
Before the video wraps up though, I want to clarify that I was not the first person to come up with this theory. I did do my own research and add on to it, but ultimately I was made aware of this theory by a comment from my last video from Pearl Samuel. So thanks for sending that theory over. Even though 99% of the theories I do on this channel are my own ideas, I consider you guys and this community to be part of the channel, which means that I'm always going to read your guys' theories and include them in videos when I can. We finally solved Wooly's identity, short and sweet. That's all I have for you guys today. So with all that being said, this is your boy Marzilla, signing out. Oh, also thank you guys for 5,000.
Squidward on a chair.